Missouri City serves as a shining example of what happens when city government supports and encourages civic, economic, and social growth that has immediate as well as long-term benefits for the growth and betterment of the community it serves. This year's theme, Celebrating Community Partnerships, will highlight myriad private-public collaborations that have been vital to the Show Me City's growth and development. Civic partnerships provide city officials and staff with resources, input, and feedback to ensure we are able to effectively and efficiently meet the needs of citizens citywide. Alliances forged in 2013 and the first half of 2014 include collaborations with MissouriCity Green, a committed group of citizens who work closely with staff on environmental and recycling projects, often hosting events that keep the community clean and green.
This is a community-wide garage sale being sponsored by MissouriCity Green and the Mayor's Youth Commission. One of the things that we try to do is partner with the Parks and Rec Department on various projects throughout the city. Sometimes we incorporate high schools and middle schools and garden clubs in our project, but the whole emphasis is to help make Missouri City a better place to live.
There you go. Thanks for keeping Texas beautiful.
I know we had about 250 people out there today, so I know we had about 250 bags of trash. That is an amazing environmental feat that you were able to keep these items out of the landfills. MissouriCity Green is the city's Keep Texas Beautiful affiliate. We're a nonprofit. We're all volunteer run. So we need the community's donations to help us buy you T-shirts, to help us buy you lunch, to help us plant trees, to help us keep the city beautiful.
The Huntington is a senior living community located at 2424 FM 1092 that features independent and semi-private living arrangements along with other on-site services, such as an activity center and transportation services. The city partnered with the Fort Bend Chamber of Commerce on April 16th to host a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the new facility.
This development started almost 2.5 years ago with an idea to come in here and try and get senior housing built in Missouri City. It also takes really a truly public-private partnership to be able to have developments like the Huntington. Multifamily is a challenge to get built in Missouri City. That's an understatement. So when we started the journey, we sat down with the staff and the council and the mayor and explained to them what we're trying to do. And they sat down with us, rolled their sleeves up, and solved the problem and got this done. And so I'm ever grateful for their willingness to listen, their willingness to work with us. It's a tremendous city to work in. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
The Senior Planning Council is comprised of senior residents from across the city who partner with staff to plan and coordinate a wide variety of weekly and monthly senior programs. From acrylic painting classes to casino bus trips to bingo breakfasts, the group partners with staff to offer a variety of programs and events for the community's growing number of active seniors.
Well, our partnership with the city has been wonderful. Kristen is great, just great. She plans everything for us. She puts up a memo stating what we need to discuss. We have regular board meetings, and we seem to get along just fine with Missouri City, and I think Missouri City really appreciates all of the activities that we do.
Seniors tend to isolate themselves either in their houses or in group homes. And while many of the homes have their activities, this brings people out into the community more. And another plus on the side of Ms. Carter is that there are not only daytime activities, they're limited degree, but there are evening activities. So if you can't make it in the morning, you can make it in the evening. And that's been a big improvement and increased the numbers also.
Many of our senior people just don't have the transportation. It creates a big problem, and I think having this particular program, just getting out, give them a sense of being, meeting someone, instead of just being inside existing. I think it's awesome.
Public-private partnerships with new and existing businesses are essential to the area's continued commercial growth and development. Over the past year, the city has collaborated with dozens of companies on groundbreakings, new construction and expansions, signifying that Missouri City remains an ideal location for economic success. In 2013, the Fort Bend Economic Development Council, former Economic Development Director Bob Graff, and WCID No. 2 came together and partnered to attract the Niagara Bottling Company, the largest family-owned private label manufacturer of bottled water in the United States, to the Show Me City.
Niagara project came to the district's attention back in 2006 when Trammell Crow first approached the district and inquired about availability of utilities.
I'm not sure if there were any other locations that had the combination of advantages that this site had, whether it was in Fort Bend or another county. Having WCID No. 2, their capacity and their willingness to work with the company were also keys to this.
Trust factors in a lot because while we do provide water and wastewater facilities and services, we don't exercise zoning or control or use issues, and that's all in the hands of other community partners such as the county or the cities. And so we have to rely on each other to hope that everyone is doing what's in the best interest of all the customers and residents. And that can only be established through long-term working together and being able to establish trust over long-term.
I think that one of the biggest things it turned out to be was not only did we have the actual best location in the Houston area, and they were looking at 2 or 3 others at the same time, but it came down to community fit. That rated #1 on their list. They had to make sure that wherever they went, the community wanted them there, would welcome them there, and would be a good partner for them. But it all boils down to the city. The city is the leader behind doing any kind of economic development incentives that a company may need. And, you know, we have certain limitations of what we can and cannot do. And so, you know, we put out what we could do, the county did, the water district, and it just kind of all meshed together to make a total economic development plan that was acceptable to Niagara.
I think we've got a good track record of working together. Lakeview Business Park and the Beltway Crossing Business Park and a few other projects that are on the drawing board are evidence that we work together here in Fort Bend County.
So everybody has to mesh well. They have to understand the role of each of the other partners. And only by doing it as a partnership and working together and knowing your partner is this going to be successful.
Choosing to locate in Missouri City because of its prime location within Fort Bend County, the Hampton Inn and Suites built and opened their newest Houston area location in the Show Me City, offering a variety of guest rooms and suites. The hotel is equipped with a 3,000 square foot meeting room, which the hotel graciously opened up to the Fort Bend Chamber and Missouri City staff at a ribbon cutting in February of this year.
The community is amazing. We didn't have anything like this in the area. Everybody is being so accepting. It's like we're part of the family already. We have people from all the communities here telling us how it's wonderful to have us here because otherwise they would have to send people over Berlin or other cities on this side. So it's all great, and everybody's just been so amazing.
As Missouri City continues to see growth in various sectors such as business development and health services, partnerships with community advocates and leaders continues to be an ongoing priority. On March 8, 2014, Missouri City partnered with Access Health for its second annual softball tournament, which is the private, not-for-profit health center's largest annual fundraiser. The group also hosted a leadership luncheon in December of last year, another highlight of the city's and organization's ongoing partnership.
You're here at our Community Challenge softball tournament today, and these fields were donated for us by Missouri City. And that's another part of our partnership and really working together to try to help Access Health raise some money, raise some awareness, and serve more people in this area. I first met Mayor Owen several years ago when we were invited to do a speaking engagement for the mayor's dinner. And when he found out that we were opening a clinic in Missouri City and that we needed assistance, he helped us to learn about the community development block grants in Missouri City. And we've been very fortunate to have a partnership with Missouri City in this community development block grant. And what this money does is it provides health care for children who are not insured. And so that's just part of our partnership with Missouri City. We have had lots of opportunities that both Mayor and Ed Broussard have helped us to get out in the community and meet with other people, other organizations, so that we can get the word out about what we do, because we've been here for almost 4 years and there's still a lot of people who don't know what we do. So that's been a really important part of our partnership.
Houston Methodist Sugar Land Hospital began groundbreaking on a new 9,600 square foot emergency care center on Highway 6 in Missouri City between the Sienna Plantation and Riverstone communities, signifying their first development in Missouri City. The facility is scheduled to open in summer 2014 and will house 10 treatment rooms and the latest technology in diagnostic imaging equipment.
We chose to expand in Missouri City because we felt that this was the best opportunity for us to reach out to our community. While our emergency care center is only located 7 miles from our hospital, it does put it in a position where it's centrally located to some of the fastest growing communities in the country. And so from our viewpoint, this gives us the opportunity to put our services right where people live. And if they need further medical care after going to our emergency care center in Missouri City, they'll be able to drive just 7 miles up Highway 6 to our hospital.
Missouri City has been designated an official scenic city, and many of the city's greatest amenities have been created through partnerships with the city's many homeowners associations. HOAs in the Riverstone, Quail Valley, and Hunters Glen communities have partnered multiple times throughout the years to build scenic landscapes and entryways, as well as maintain and improve the quality of their homes and neighborhoods.
We've always had an excellent response from the city. We've always had great communication and a relationship with the city, not only the elected officials, but with city staff. And I would have to say that city staff over Missouri City is second to none. Anything that we need, whether it's from fire or police protection, or from public works or parks, we've always had a great relationship with all those individuals.
And as we moved into our home 11 years ago, I began to go to council meetings representing the Riverstone Resident Council, and because of that I got to know people in the city, and of course our developer knows people in the city. And it's a real good relationship, so when you need something, you can go to those people, call people like Stacy, or call people like the police chief, or call the economic development people and ask questions, and you can get the answers back. So that relationship is real important to have with the city.
I know for a long time the fund and the city always had a wonderful working relationship when it came to deed restriction enforcement and beautification and anything they could do. And it's just always been a great relationship, and I can't really say how it started because that was before my time, but I do know that it continues today and seems to get stronger as we progress, so we're real excited about it.
At the Quail Valley Golf Course, we marked additional gains as avid golfer Houston again ranked El Dorado as the area's second best intermediate priced course. The magazine recognized La Quinta as the third best course in the value priced under $40 category, and El Dorado was again recognized as #1 best value under $50. We're proud of our Show Me City successes, and moving forward, Missouri City will continue to build on its proud partnerships, and the city will rely on continued commercial expansion, steady retail sales, new capital investment, high-quality programs, and the growth of its first-class amenities to reach more exciting milestones.